On a scale from 1 to 2007 Britney Spears, how crazy do I look today? Honest opinions only. Hey guys, it's Blaize, and this is kind of a different video than what I'm used to. I just taped the announcement of my July raffle that is going to be going on, so make sure you go and check that video out so you have a chance to win some awesome prizes, because it's Christmas in July. But okay, I wanted to make this video because it's not being shared much out there. There is a new app, so if you guys have a smartphone, you can download this app. It's absolutely free. It's for iOS or Android. I am not being sponsored by them at all whatsoever. They do not even know I exist, and they're relatively new. So I wanted to talk to you about this app that's called Project Toe, and I heard about it through another YouTuber who suffers from anxiety and depression and all that really horrible stuff that life likes to throw at some people, me being one of them. And this app is basically, you sign in, and you don't have to use your real name. You can use a fake name like I do, and you don't have to post your actual picture. You don't even have to post a picture at all of yourself if you want to keep it anonymous. Basically, it's like a support group app for anybody who's suffering from any kind of anybody who's suffering from any kind of like mental illnesses, anything such as anxiety, depression, panic attacks, eating disorders, bipolar disorder, PTSD, anything like that. They even have groups for sudden losses, like as in like family deaths and everything like that. And it's just a good app to go to if you feel like you really don't have anybody to talk to, or you want to rant and get things off of your chest, and people will, instead of liking it, they send you a hug. And they can comment, I'm on it. You guys can find me under ItsBlaize. If you want to join this, I think that this is a really good app and a very important app, because a lot of people who suffer from mental illnesses, such as myself, don't always like to be so vocal about it, and a lot of people are ashamed of it. But with this app, you can rant, you can help others, you can give others advice, you can, if you are feeling suicidal or anything like that, I always say, if you're feeling that, go to the hospital. But just for when, because, okay, in my situation, I don't have many people I trust to talk to about this kind of thing. I've lost trust in a lot of people over so many years, and this is a good app where you don't have to tell your entire story, or you can tell your entire story. It's not like a therapist who's going to pull things out of you. You tell people what you want to tell them, and it's like a very good app for anybody and people who are suffering like with these illnesses to come together and help each other. And if you just need to get things off your chest, this is the app to go to. Again, I am not being sponsored at all by Project Toe. I know it's a very strange name for this, and but I would definitely highly recommend it for anybody who just is suffering and really doesn't feel like they have anywhere to go to or anybody to talk to. This is a really good idea, and I think this is probably one of the best ideas for an app that I've heard so far. They have so many, hundreds and hundreds of groups that are, suicidal, PTSD, depression, specifically for certain things. And you can even start your own groups if you don't find a group that you connect with. I personally started a group, the sudden loss of a partner romantically. So when I feel like I don't really have anybody unbiased to talk to about my fiance's death back in 2008, or my boyfriend's death back this past September, you know, sometimes I just want to talk to people who know what I'm going through and not have to hear people say, oh, I know this must be so terrible. It's like, yeah, I get you're trying to be a nice person, but I want to talk to somebody who knows what I'm going through and feels the pain that goes along with this and knows the suffering that goes along with this. Another group I'm probably going to be starting is a group for people who suffer from chronic pain illnesses, because that mentally takes a toll on you more than you actually know. Along with my chronic pain condition with my tailbone at the moment, which I am going to be going back to my surgeon on the 7th. So the MRI results did show some stuff in there, so please, you can see I'm so scared right now. So that we're probably going to find out what kind of surgery I'm going to need. But with all of this, having nurses coming from 3 to 4, even 5 times a week into my room, working on me, going to doctors, going to surgeons, going to wound care, doing all of this, not being able to really go out and be myself and having to be secluded to my room and pretty much just to my bed in a laying down position has taken a really bad toll on me. I have gained a lot of weight. I cry way more than I usually do, and I'm a huge crier. I'm one who says, if you need to cry, cry. Do not hold it back because you're trying to be stronger. No, crying is when you've been strong for too long and you just need a break to just get it out. I am a huge person in believing in crying is the answer. So with all of the physical stuff, it drives you insane, and it drives you to a huge anxiety and depressive kind of state. And I think that this group would be perfect for Project Toe, for this kind of app, because they are circling around eating disorders and suicidal tendencies and stuff like that. But what about the people who are going on there who are on permanent disability, such as myself, from several chronic pain illnesses along with mental illnesses? So, as I said, I'm not going to keep ranting, but I really, if you guys have any of these kinds of problems, it's a great app to go to. I have not found one person who's on there trolling, which is another thing. I have been commenting on a couple of not so good YouTubers. Now, I'm not going to mention who they are because you guys may love them. But I've been commenting on their videos, correcting what they're doing or calling them out on what they're saying. And I have noticed that the comment section for YouTube is the most disgusting pit of hate I have seen in my entire life. And I've seen a lot of hate, but nothing like this. This is terrible. And I promise you, I want you guys to promise me, I'm never going to be YouTube famous. I get that. I don't even want to be YouTube famous. That's too much pressure. I can't handle that kind of pressure. Don't ever let my comment section become like that is. I don't want to have to go to that route where I'm like, wow, I got to disable likes and dislikes, and I got to disable my comment section because I'm going to be getting a lot of hate for no reason whatsoever. And if you call somebody out on what they said that was wrong, their fans will come back and attack you. I've gotten death threats, like serious death threats, for just having an opinion and for just my heritage. So I have decided that no matter what anybody says, you know, whatever they want to say, let them be ignorant, let them be stupid, let them do the clickbait, let them do all of this. I'm not going to interfere at all anymore because first of all, it's drama I don't need in my life. Second of all, this is like there are some really crazy people out in YouTube, and I don't want my channel surrounding that at all. I want this to be a more positive and networking social network. I want people to get along. Don't fight in my comment section. Don't leave any kind of negativity around this, you know. And if I say something, call me out on it intelligibly. That's fine. I have no problem with it. But I really, like, There are some people out there who will attack you just for being who you are. So that is all I'm going to do for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd be so kind to go over there and click on my face, I'll go further down below. Hit that subscribe button to subscribe right now, because I always have beauty related contests, giveaways, and raffles, all free, all the time on your end. I currently have one going on which has a set of 2, not 1, but 2 awesome prizes, because it's winter, it's Christmas in July. I wish it was winter in July, but it's Christmas in July on the Blaize, in the Blaize Nation, for all of you guys. So help me celebrate Christmas in July. I will link that video below so you guys can go and check it out, or you can just go to the video previously and check it out yourself. So your choice. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below, unless they are nasty or rude, and you'll be reported. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias. And until next time, stay strong. Later, Blazers. Stay wicked.